everybody, Vanquished Angel here. I am today here with a review video of a product, a toothbrush specifically. It's going to be the Arm & Hammer spinbrush. I have one of these bases where you charge it, so mine is not the one where you add batteries. It's an older model. I don't know if they still make it anymore. It's not available around here anymore, but I love it. So a little bit of backstory. I have not made videos recently because I got a promotion at my other job, and I have taken the time to focus on my other job rather than make videos. I also am working two jobs still and still a massage therapist. The job that I got a promotion at, I became a house manager at a group home, and I run it for special needs adults. So that's why I haven't made videos. Getting back to the review and the backstory on how this review came about, I have periodontal disease, and I've had periodontal disease since I was young. And I must have taken really good care of my teeth since being young, because I really haven't had any problems with it other than bleeding gums. And so it's not something that I really went out of my way to address. I mean, I had concerns with bleeding gums, but it would go away. So I figured it was just a thing, and plus, when I was younger, my mother told me that that was a normal thing. I went to the dentist because I had broken one of my wisdom teeth, and basically that's when this all came to light, that I actually had a very bad case of periodontal disease, and I was at the risk of losing all of my teeth, and most likely I would need a lot of teeth pulled. That didn't happen. And so I had to come up with a care regime to address the issue of the periodontal disease. And one of the things was I stopped using manual toothbrushes. Now, it is said that manual toothbrushes are just as good as power toothbrushes in how you use them. I would choose to disagree, but it could also be that I really wasn't taking the time to brush my teeth because of working multiple jobs and multiple full-time jobs, and even taking on some part-time jobs all the time. I just was always get up and go and run and go and quick brush my teeth, get out the door, come home, sleep whatever couple hours I can, get up, go back to work, and I was doing this constant cycle, and so that's probably part of it. I had tried multiple electric toothbrushes before. Most of them made my teeth really, really sensitive, and so I was really hesitant on trying powered toothbrushes again. I did try other types of powered toothbrushes. I tried the Sonicare, and the Sonicare just really didn't do it for me. I just wasn't feeling it. It just didn't seem to work as well as I thought it should. However, this Arm & Hammer spinbrush, which is what this review is on today, actually seemed to do the trick, and it was the cheaper of the ones that I tried, and it's the one I've stuck with. Now, it doesn't go in full circular motions. It more or less kind of oscillates, so the brush does this really, really, really fast. And the other part I like about this toothbrush as opposed to the other ones is this lower part here. This part goes up and down, while the top part does this constantly. And to me, I just really couldn't find another brush that had such a functionality like that. And I liked the idea of it. A lot of times the other toothbrushes just had this round part. I like having that bottom part go up and down as well. The biggest part about learning to use a powered toothbrush is learning how to brush your teeth, but that's a completely different video. Just know that that is a process. So if you're looking at reviews for powered toothbrushes, either A, you're moving to powered toothbrushes, and you'll need to know that you have to change how you brush your teeth. You don't just back and forth and up and down like another toothbrush. It's circular motions and slower, and that takes a while to get used to. So why I like this toothbrush, it just seemed to clean my teeth better. It just seems to do a wonderful job. Whereas the other one, the Sonicare, it didn't feel like it was cleaning as much for some reason. So I'm really happy with it. My dentist noticed right away that I was using a powered toothbrush, and what happened and this is part of the treatment that I had. It's not complete, the whole part. But my gums started healing. The gaps that I had that they didn't think were going to heal actually started healing closed. And they had to do root planing and root scaling, a debridement. They had to go in and break the calcium that had built up on the roots of my teeth. And then they had to go and clean the plaque off and get in there and clean and get all that bacteria out so that the gums could heal back over the roots. They did not think that I would recover anywhere near as well as I have. Um, and part of that is this powered toothbrush. Now, I did use a prescription toothpaste, um, which is from Colgate, and I forget what it's called right now. But I wasn't real good at using it. I did start using like Listerine. Listerine is always good. It kills the bacteria. So that is really good. So there's other parts to my treatment here, but I definitely credit a lot of my gums healing back up to this toothbrush in particular. And I got the model here where it charges, so it has a rechargeable battery built in. I've used this for years now. It's been about 3 years since I've been working on addressing my periodontal disease. I've got it under control. I went out and bought this toothbrush, and it's lasted the whole time. Other toothpaste that I've used is Pronamel, and I've switched just recently to something else, and I will explain that in another video as I do another review. But I can't overstate how awesome this toothbrush has been and instrumental in treating my periodontal disease. Um, I've had no breakdown issues with it. I've had a few issues where it shut off in the middle after it got a little bit older, like about 2 years old. While brushing my teeth, I just turn it back on and continue. It's not a constant problem that I have all the time. I'm willing to bet that the life of this toothbrush has been greatly beyond what typically an electric toothbrush would last, I'm assuming. I don't know. The heads are replaceable, and the model that I got is, I just washed it out and cleaned it out, so there's a little bit of water in there. The heads are replaceable with the standard battery ones, so they didn't change the connection of the head of the toothbrush. And there's different types of heads you can get. One's more for whitening, one's more for cleaning care to get cleaner, removes more plaque, or what have you, and sometimes they come out with different ones. So far they are all compatible with this older model here that I use. So it's not like some of the other brands where they might switch the hookups every so often, so you have to go out and buy a complete new base or anything. So I definitely give it a very high review. My teeth felt cleaner. My gums healed. They're not bleeding anymore. I don't have bleeding issues with my gums anymore. And so this was part of that. Okay, thank you for listening to the review. Sorry, I do tend to get a little wordy sometimes, especially since I haven't made a video in a while. So please forgive that. I definitely love this toothbrush. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye. Oh, and you replace the brush heads every 3 months like normal. Alright, bye.